So throughout your career, you've kind of always focused on the end user. Would you think it's fair to say that a lot of people don't? They focus on what they want to do rather than what the audience is looking for?
The problem is if you just ask people what they want, they'll tell you what they know they want. They won't tell you about things they don't know. So I think it relies on a spark for something new. So the idea these days, and I think key to .com startup, is how you have an idea and then test it with people before you build it.
Tell me a little bit about Six Tribes.
Okay.
This is your new thing.
We all use Twitter and Facebook and so on. Problem number one is when you look at your feed, it's becoming less and less relevant. And so our insight, our vision is, let's pivot that and let's create a new type of social network. We call it a lifestyle network that's based on your interests and people who are interested in the same things. So we look at your Facebook posts and your likes, we look at your music that you like to try and work out your social DNA, and then we find 6 tribes for you.
So you fall in love with your product because that's what made you leave the previous thing. How do you counter that when the data and analysis is saying one thing, but your heart's saying another? What do you do in that situation?
The first thing to do is look, is there already an existing app? And the chances are there are, it's just hard to find. And so your app will have the same problem as the others. So I think when you are looking for something new to do, you have to spend a lot of time online and networking. It turns out that your real problem is not that another app that 1% of people in the world know about might be in roughly the same space as you. It's that 99% of people in the world don't know about either of your apps, actually. And it's making your app known, which is the key thing.
So with all this kind of choice and selection and opportunity for people to consume information in this new age, I guess I'm interested from a you perspective. How do you stay on top of the things that you're interested in, your news sources? What's kind of your personal curation habits, I guess, in digital?
Yeah, of course, in the evening I go check out TechCrunch and the Next Web and a bunch of others. I try hard to not do that too much. Mm-hmm. And actually, I rather like 6 Tribes as being a good filter for relevant content rather than irrelevant content.